Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here or you haven't subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? Please go ahead and subscribe, like this video, also leave your opinions in the comment section. Please and please, we need the likes. Keep them coming in. It helps YouTube to be able to recommend our videos to other YouTube viewers all around the world. Breaking news, court stops CBN from releasing allocation to Rivers State. My people, it don't happen. Myself and other speculators who have been following this Rivers State crisis or the feud between Wike and Fubara saw this coming. In fact, I knew that this was, going to be the court judgment coming from the judge. I'm not even surprised at all. But the thing is, Wike just started problem like wahala. You guys don't forget that, some, group of militants in Rivers State threatened that if eventually the court says that the allocation of Rivers State should be stopped, that they are going to start vandalizing pipelines again. You guys remember when the oil production in the country went down as a result of vandals or illegal refineries all around? But thank God, because of Tompolo, all of that has reduced recently. But with this Wike and Fubara clash now, it's like the clash of the titans. If those people go ahead and fulfill their threats, which means fuel scarcity is on the way, which means fuel increase is even on the way, because there's no how petrol prices will not go up, you guys. In fact, I'm just praying that this crisis in Rivers State should not affect the whole country. You guys know how Nigeria is so dependent on petroleum products, but God help us. The Federal High Court in Abuja has stopped the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, from further releasing monthly financial allocations to the Rivers State government. The court held that receipt and disbursement of monthly allocations since January this year by Governor Siminalayi Fubara is a constitutional somersault and aberration that must not be allowed to continue. Justice Joyce Abdulmalik, who issued the order on Wednesday, held that the presentation of the 2024 budget by Fubara before a four-member Rivers House of Assembly was an affront to the constitutional provision. Specifically, the judge said that Fubara action in implementing unlawful budgets smacked gross violations of the 1999 Constitution it swore to protect. The judge therefore restrained the CBN, the Accountant General of the Federation, Zenith Bank, and Access Bank from further allowing Fubara to access money from the Consolidated Revenue and Federation account. Details will be available shortly. You all, let me have your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about this? So, hey, because in my own opinion, like I said, this is just the battle has just started. The battle has just begun. That is it. Because on the other hand, we have Fubara, who is also trying to investigate the arson attack on the secretariat after the local government elections. And on the other hand, too, we have the Wike supporters and the House of Representatives who are trying to take away allocation from Rivers State. And I think that this is even partly due to the fact that I don't even think that Wike has been paying their salary. That is, these House of Representative members who have defected to APC and who have not been having meetings with, the Fubara House of Representative members. You all, this is this one don't become yam pepper scatter. Everything don't scatter. Everything don't scatter. In the coming days, we shall see what is going to, happen, and the way forward, whether Fubara is going to appeal this decision or, of course, is going to appeal. I don't think that any sane person, as a governor of a state, you just sit down with no allocation. How are you going to do it? Unless, this judgment challenges him to look for other alternative, ways of generating income for Rivers State. You guys remember during Obasanjo's regime when Obasanjo denied Lagos State. That was when Tinubu was the governor of Lagos State. He denied Lagos State of allocation, federal allocation, and during that period was a time that Tinubu devised ways. He looked for alternative ways, to earn internally generated revenue, to increase it, and that's resulted to what we have in Lagos State right now, where Lagos State is even self-sufficient without the federal government allocation. Lagos State is very self-sufficient. Even salaries paid to Lagos State workers right now, I think it should be a little bit more than what the federal is paying the federal government workers at this point. So probably this court order would challenge Rivers State to devise other means of generating income for the state. But probably in the coming days, we shall see if the governor of the state is going to try to appeal this decision of a federal high court, and we'll get to know what other people think about, this issue. But before we go, guys, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. From Babajide, he says, I think the military should take over. Democracy is rubbish. Don't allow military to take over because you have not experienced military government before. Because if you have, you would never pray that the military should take over. Another comment we have is from Gabriel Sagacious. He says, Wike in action. Another person saying, now, so with all of these, feud between Wike and Fubara, there are still some loyal supporters of Wike. Some comments that I get and I wonder, there is no way, as bad as it gets, no matter how bad you are, you must have your own supporters. You must have your own loyal fans, people that will support your decision and every decision that you are taking. Imagine just a few days ago, Wike addressed the residents of Abuja. Recently, he has been hijacking lands, taking back lands from people, saying that it wasn't the government of Abuja that allocated the lands to them, and these people are land grabbers. At this same meeting, he said to the residents, shut up, when the residents were trying to defend themselves. You can imagine that is the kind of man who wants to enforce himself on people. He wants to always be in control. And that is what he's trying to do with Rivers State. When you finish destroying your own state, the state that you are from, then I will see maybe you claim Abuja. After you have finished destroying Rivers State, allocation stopped and everything, then I will see what next you are going to do, because they are just trying to frustrate the efforts, every effort that Fubara is putting in to at least make sure that, he has a good government, to make sure that he runs a good government. They are just trying to frustrate all of his efforts and make sure that it looks bad to people. You all, thank you very much for always listening and watching. This is where I'm going to draw the curtain for now. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.